Hey, what is going on, guys? My name's Long Sensation, and today we've got for you guys is some more Call of Duty Black Ops 3 news and information. Now in this video we're going to be covering episode 2 of #Leak Week, in which we're going to be covering a 7-page document which was actually released to me along with marketing material regarding Call of Duty Black Ops 3. As always, none of this information is 100% confirmed or 100% legitimate, but instead this was provided to me before the trailer and before we knew any information about Black Ops 3, and therefore this source is reliable. If you guys missed episode 1 in which we covered a ton of zombies information, that link will be in the description as well as all of the other videos once they're actually released. If you want to ask any questions regarding Black Ops 3, then use the #LeakWeek and #BlackOps3 and ask me on Twitter, and towards the end of each individual video, I will be answering 5 questions from you guys. But anyway guys, let's get into the second page of the document, in which is going to be regarding lethal and tactical grenades as well as the full Scorestreaks list. So first of all, talking about the lethal grenades this year, apparently we're going to be getting 6 of these. We're going to have the Frag, the Semtex, the Thermite Grenade, the Combat Axe, the C4 and the Destruction Mine. Quickly talking about a few of these, the Thermite Grenade. A Thermite Grenade detonates a cluster of heat radiation upon detonation. This sounds incredibly similar to the Guardian Scorestreak from Black Ops 2, and this year I presume it will be in the format of a grenade. As well as this, the C4, a plastic explosive device that is detonated remotely, however must hit the ground before detonation. This means that this year the C4 will actually have a nerf and it must hit the floor before it can be detonated. So that is definitely interesting. A lot of complaints within Black Ops 2 was that the C4 was incredibly overpowered, and this year this seems like it will be a nerf, and it definitely seems balanced in my opinion. As well as this, the final lethal grenade I want to talk about is the Destruction Mine. A Destruction Mine that will explode and deal damage once triggered, and this doesn't actually say that it's going to kill an enemy, but instead deal a massive amount of damage, which I'm fine with. Claymores and bouncing betters within Black Ops 2 was incredibly annoying, so I suppose something similar to that but can't actually kill you will be very balanced indeed. Moving on to tactical grenades now. Flash, concussion, EMP, smoke, trophy drone and vicinity mine. The trophy drone, a hovering stationary drone capable of destroying 2 enemy projectiles. The vicinity mine also tags enemies on your minimap in your mine's vicinity once detonated. So that sounds like a sensor grenade, and the trophy drone obviously sounds like the trophy system. However, that will be a hovering stationary drone instead. Now moving on to the meat of this video, we're going to be talking about the Scorestreaks list. As I said, this was provided to me on Friday evening when I actually got all of the marking material which I leaked with the game as well. So there's actually quite a big list here. It also says at the end of the document that Scorestreak names/values obtained during pre-alpha and is subject to change. So let's just show it on screen right now and talk about this. We're going to have the UAV, the HDXD, which is apparently going to be a hover RCXD car. We've seen that. A lot of YouTubers have talked about this in some of their videos. We have the counter UAV, of course, a counter to the standard UAV. We have a care package, a sentry gun, a cluster missile, which I presume will be possibly the Hellstorm missile from Call of Duty Black Ops 2, the AGM strike, which fires 3 missiles in a precise location. Once again, that could possibly be a precision airstrike from Black Ops 2. The Death Machine we've seen within Black Ops titles previously. The Destructinator hip-firing missile launcher, similar to War Machine but with missiles. I actually seen this within the trailer. I'm going to put an image on screen right now for you guys. Then we have the Wraith, which is an AI-controlled gunship that goes invisible once shot. The GI unit, a robot unit that can assist you on an objective. The VSAT allows to seek enemy direction on the minimap. Of course, we've seen this within previous Call of Duty titles as well. The counter to this and the Scorestreak will be the EMP, disabled enemy HUD, Scorestreaks, enemy equipment and cybernetics. the ARPS, the ship that drops wrap spores that seeks enemies, which is initially the dogs this year for Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Then we have the Spider Tank, fires a barrage of missiles from a Spider Tank with targeting systems. I believe this was also in the trailer as well. As of yet, I'm not sure if this is going to be on the map or outside the map. Maybe it's going to be like the Loki from Call of Duty Ghosts, where you can actually just look down on the actual map itself and fire these missiles. So essentially it could be a cross between the Loki and the Lordstar. That sounds very interesting indeed. Then we have Fireflies, call a Firefly swarm to burn your enemies alive. Miniature version of the swarm he's put in brackets, which I assume we also seen within the trailer, which sounds very interesting indeed. And then finally we have the Mothership, remotely control the Mothership and let 2 teammates assist you. So all that sounds very interesting indeed. It's going to be interesting to see how these are going to be balanced. Like he did say at the end of the document, that none of this is actual confirmed information, in the sense that these are actually going to be the final names or the final descriptions. This was obtained during pre-alpha. And he also puts at the end of the document that the secret streak has not yet been determined. Studio are in debate if the secret score streak should just be a medal or a score streak that affects players. So we all know that Treyarch have not really included some kind of kill streak or secret kill streak that actually kills enemies, but instead such as a nuclear within Black Ops 2. Now, moving on to your questions, we're going to be talking about the questions that you guys asked on Twitter with hashtag League Week and hashtag Black Ops 3. If you guys want to ask questions, then please do follow me in the description below. So Ryan says, are you knowing the weapon list from Black Ops 3 or a part of it? I actually do have some weapon names. These was all obtained through YouTubers that went out to the event. I'll be doing that in a future video over the course of the next couple of days, but I'll also be giving you guys a bit of crucial information in regards to the weapons, because it is actually very interesting indeed. Stuart asks, will there be a Moab or DNA bomb / required kills? This, once again, is in debate with the studio, apparently, so as of yet, I'm not entirely sure. Once we get that information, I will let you guys know as soon as possible. TJ asks more information on esports. Once again, that's going to be covered over the course of the next couple of days. Going to have one designated video on that. Very interesting information regarding a live stream event that will take place at Gamescom in regards to esports. Amir asks, can you wall run on all walls, or are there specific wall running spots? Well, Chaos X Silencer actually confirmed this on Twitter that no, you cannot actually run on every single wall, but instead there will be designated spots in which wall running can take place. Apparently there's only going to be around 2 to 3 spots per map, so that's how that the wall running is going to be balanced. King Curtis asks, will Woods or Mason be returning for Black Ops 3? And the answer is yes. What I've been told in the information in one of the other pages of this document is that yes, Woods and Mason will return. Apparently there's going to be past, present and future missions in which is going to somehow tie in with the story. Once again, we don't really have that much information on the game. Yes, we did get to see the trailer. However, we don't really know the campaign storyline. We're not really sure on how multiplayer is going to work in the same sense of COD points and stuff like that. But once again, I'll be doing more videos on that over the course of the next couple of days. And if you guys have any questions, then please do ask me on Twitter. The link will be in the description. Use hashtags League Week and hashtag Black Ops 3, and I'll be happy to answer your questions in a future video. But anyway, guys, that is pretty much it for this video. If you did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like. I've been Long Sensation. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.